Okay, for self-portraits, we're going to be painting these, but you're not going to be making them the skin tone. You're going to be using your notes that you should have inside of your sketchbook. So your options of paint is you can make yourself yellow, red, blue, orange, green, or purple. So you have lots of options. So for example, if I want to do red, I could do red with pink, or I could do red with orange, since those are two colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. I could also do blue, light blue, or blue with a little bit of green. You can combine these two for your self-portrait. So decide on what color you're going to be using. You're going to pick one color for your face, for your skin. Your hair is going to be black, and then your background has to be a different color. So you can't have the same color for your background as you do for your skin. You also can't have a black background because your hair most likely is going to be black, and then it's going to blend in together. So what I want you to do, you have to look at your picture as you are going to color it. So here, or paint, I'm sorry, here's my picture. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you how I find my value. So value is the darkness and lightness of a color. So when you are painting, there's gonna be some areas that have a shadow, and you have mid-tones, and then there's areas that have highlights where it's much lighter than the original color. So on here, I'm gonna zoom in. We're gonna go ahead and do the eye first. You have the option of, I have it on my iPad so I could see my shadows. I'm gonna make a dark blue, and then from there I'm gonna circle the areas that I see dark. So for example, my eyelid has a dark shadow, a little bit underneath my eye. The curves inside of your nose has a dark shadow. Then you have what's called, here, let me say this one. This one's also pretty dark, so you could do it either black or dark blue. You have a mid-tone, so medium blue. Right here, I would do medium blue on this whole area. Here, usually you have a lighter spot, so I would go in, pick a lighter blue, do light right here, light. This whole section over here is going to be light. So break it down into the shadows that you see, and then after you have all of that, you could see where the shadows are, and then you could start painting. So when you're painting, you want to mix your colors before you paint, and you want to make sure you have enough of the colors. So for this one, I'm going to pick blue. I got to make my dark blues. I have my regular blue, and then I'm going to make more of my lighter blues. There we go. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different shades of blue. That is what I'm going to be using. It helps if you have 2 brushes. That way you could switch whenever you're working on your darks, or switch over when you're doing your light colors. So on here, we're going to start off with the eye. And let me turn it over. And we're going to look at the photo. Like I said, you want to make sure you're looking at what it is that you're working on. So here is my eye. I'm just gonna set it aside. So here is a shadow. Shadow, shadow, shadow,